If you're watching this in a season where just getting through the day feels like enough, I just want to start by saying you are doing enough. And I know that can be really hard to receive, especially if you are someone who has big dreams and high standards for yourself and this running list of everything that you are not getting done right now. And we tend to beat ourselves up over that list of things that are not getting done. But I want to say it again clearly. In a survival season, getting through the day is the work, and you are doing it. Today, we are going to talk about survival seasons and what they are and why hustle culture gets them devastatingly wrong, and what grace actually looks like when your capacity is at its lowest. This is probably the most important video I could make for where you might be right now. Survival season is exactly what it sounds like. A period in life where you are in maintenance mode, where everything feels hard. You might be sleep deprived, overwhelmed, you're in some kind of transition, or maybe you're experiencing all three of these things. Growth is not the goal right now, just getting through the day is. And practically in a real life, this could look like the newborn stage. It might look like a health crisis or some kind of a loss, just some sort of major life disruption. And this could also be a period of burnout that's so deep that you're just not sure who you are or what you're doing anymore. And the cruelest thing you can do to yourself in these seasons is to judge yourself by standards that belong to a completely different season in your life. Also, culture will tell you that there are no excuses, that successful people do not slow down, that if you're not growing, you're dying. And I want to offer you something completely different. The most sustainable, the most faithful path forward often requires you to slow all the way down, to stop performing, to let a season just be what it actually is. This is not giving up. This is wisdom and taking time to reset. So, what does navigating a survival season with grace actually look like? And it's about three things. First, name the season honestly, not pretending it's something that it's not. Just saying clearly and without shame, this is a hard season and I'm doing what I can, and that's enough. And then the second thing is releasing the comparison. You know, that woman on social media who seems to be thriving, she's in a different season than you. You know, that version of you from 2 years ago who had more energy, she was also in a different season than you are, and you are not her right now. And that is totally okay. So, and then the third thing is keep just one tiny thread of yourself. Okay. This is not a goal, it's not a plan, just a small thing that makes you feel like you. Something that reminds you that you're in a season and the season is not your whole story. This could be something just like listening to your favorite music, maybe setting aside 5 minutes a day to read, or going for a small walk, or doing a meditation practice. Just one small thread to carry you through this hard season. Because here is what I want you to know about survival seasons. They don't last forever. They shift. And when they do, the woman who navigated them with grace and not hustle and not shame, but with honesty and gentleness, that woman emerges with something hustlers often don't have. They emerge with trust in themselves. And that is the foundation of everything that comes next. I want to share something that I built for exactly the season that you might be in. The season clarity guide begins with a step called See Your Season. And the very first thing it asks you is to identify your current season honestly. Whether that's a survival season, a rebuilding season, a quiet growth season, or an expansion season. For women in a survival season, this alone can feel freeing or healing because it gives you permission to stop measuring yourself against the wrong standard, to see where you actually are and then build from there. So it's just $17 and it just takes one sitting to fill out. And in a survival season, that one focused sitting might be all that you have. And this guide is designed to fit inside of that. The link is in the description below. If you are in a survival season right now, I see you. You are not behind, you are not failing, and you are just in a hard season and you're still here watching this video. And when you are ready for what comes next, I'll be there too. Because next week we are talking about something that will feel a lot more hopeful. And it's what to do when your energy starts to come back and when you want to reconnect with your goals without the shame of having stepped back. When you're coming out of a hard season, your goals often might feel distant or a little intimidating because you feel behind. And I'll talk about how to reset without shame and how to rebuild that momentum gently. So that's in my next video. Come back next week and it'll be ready for you.